Hello, I am Hans, and welcome back to Metroid Zero Mission.
Why?
What? I don't know.
What?
What, mate?
So I've been neglecting to talk about the music in this game. It's alright.
It's
Well,
good.
not alright, but it's awesome.
It's good.
I only really brought that up because it's the Kraid's Lair theme, which is one of the more infamous ones from the original Metroid.
Infamous, what?
Well, I just mean like, you know what I mean, like one of the ones that, like one of the more well-known tracks from the original.
I thought infamous was bad.
It doesn't have to mean bad.
Oh.
It can, and that's usually how it's used, but like, it doesn't have to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Kraid Lair's pretty good. Metroid 1 had some good tracks, it's just like, well, look, they were creepy, and I get that's kind of what they were going for, all things considered, because 8-bit music, if done right, can be really creepy.
I love the Norfair theme.
Norfair's pretty good too. But yeah,
like it's so chill and laid back, but it's still awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, like 8-bit music, if done correctly, can be like really creepy, and it's weird. Like I think Pokemon Ruby did this, because like the drought was basically just like a weird droning 8-bit theme, and it's fucking creepy.
I will say that the drought theme is creepier, but the heavy rain theme I think is better. Just saying.
I don't really know because I haven't listened to
the heavy rain.
But
the heavy rain theme actually has like melody to it, and like it's still like, and it's like not creepy, but like it's incredibly intense.
Yeah. Yeah, they're both intense. And I think the drought theme doesn't really fit the situation, kind of, but like.
Oh no, the drought theme is like, oh, we're all gonna burn and die, and like the heavy rain theme is just like, we can do this. But like the drought theme is just like, well, we're dead.
It's kind of an odd change of tone, all things considered, but okay. That works. Yeah, like I love creepy 8-bit music.
The drought theme and the drought theme totally isn't the reason. Not drought. The heavy rain music totally isn't the reason why I bought Alpha Sapphire.
I still need to play through Omega Ruby because like Gen 3 is one of the 2 generations I've never beaten a Pokemon, which is weird. Because I've owned Emerald for years, and yet I haven't beaten it.
You're bad.
I know I'm bad. I always played Leaf Green when I was little because I was a scrub.
Well, no, I played a crap ton of Fire Red also, so.
Because I was bad at games when I was little, so Leaf Green being easy for the most part was why I played it more than Emerald, because Emerald's more difficult than Leaf Green. Like, a lot more difficult from what I remember. Then again, most Pokemon games are harder than Leaf Green.
Not Gen 6.
Yeah, I'd probably say Gen 6 is harder, if only because I didn't know it as well.
Well, I guess.
But then again, my
well,
team's also shit.
that's a different story. I will say that Gen 1's probably is pretty damn hard because there's a lot of rock tunnel and flash you don't get on the way. You know what I mean? You have to do some extra crap.
Gen 1's more cryptic-y in some places. But like the battles, I'd probably say are more difficult in Gen 6. But then again, like I said, my team was also shit.
Are you kidding me?
Diggersby.
The freaking EXP share.
I didn't use the EXP share because that felt like cheating.
Oh. Well, here's the problem. The EXP share makes the game too easy, but if you turn it off, the game becomes too hard.
Okay. Because yeah, that's basically what I did. I turned it off because I was like, oh, this is going to make everything really easy. And then I'm like, oh god, things are actually a little bit difficult. Like, the only reason I managed to beat the Elite Champion was because I managed to find a Pokemon where my Gardevoir could just sit and spam Calm Mind. And then I just pretty much one-shot everything, including her Gardevoir.
Yeah, that's the problem with... That's my main problem with... Like, Kalos is fucking boring, honestly.
I find Kalos to be more interesting than Unova was. Like, I wouldn't say either of them are bad, but they're just not as interesting as, say,
I don't like Gen... I don't like Cal... Like, I like Gen 6, and by that I mean Oros. But I don't like Kalos.
I like Kalos. I think Kalos is cool.
It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. It's just not my cup of tea. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And like, although Talonflame is badass and Mega Evolution is cool, honestly, I really don't like a lot of the new Pokemon.
The new Pokemon were just kind of there to warrant a new generation.
But I will say that I am glad that the new Pokemon are at least somewhat useful.
Well, yeah, they've been getting better at making new Pokemon useful, cause
like they're good. They're getting better at making so Route 1 Pokemon aren't garbage.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
cause like Pidgeot's kind of fucking useless. I'd say what was it? Tailo and its evolution are probably better.
But then Talonflame comes in and he's OU.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't say Gen 6 could have been like an update if it weren't for the new Pokemon, so I think the new Pokemon were kind of just there to say, hey, it's a new Pokemon, and we also have this other shit.
And it's also the smallest amount of Pokemon for
yeah,
new,
it's only like 100. Again, it's
no, not even. It's 73.
Oh. Well, shit.
Yes, I know the number.
I thought it was just like 100 or something. Well, I'm done.
No, 100 was Gen 2.
Oh, okay. I'm dumb.
But the biggest is Unova, because that's the whopping 200. That's
Unova
more
was
than
an entire new like region of Pokemon.
Well, that was the
no
appeal
reuses.
That was the appeal for Black and White 1. But what I like about Black and White 2 is that the Pokemon that are from the other regions are actually badass. Because you could get a Riolu and a Mareep super early.
I got like a, I think I got Magneton during, was it Magneton? I think I got
usually those Pokemon are actually really good.
Magnezone, it was pretty good, and I think it was Magnezone. I can't remember my Black 2 team. I don't know. Usually whenever I can get a Magnezone, I
Unova has my favorite Pokemon use-wise. Although I will say I like the EV designs better, and I still end up using a lot of them. I will say that Galvantula is probably my honest favorite Pokemon.
What was Garvantula? The electric bug?
The electric spider.
Yeah, okay.
It had, you wanna know why I love it so much? It can learn compound, it can, not learn, but it has compound eyes and it can learn thunder, so you get 100 accuracy thunder. Oh, it's so fun. And you could get, sticky web, so you could, like, fuck up people online. You could also get, energy ball, so you can freaking, if people want to come in with the rock type, so like, oh, screw you up good, you can just energy ball them.
I really need to learn about more of the Unova Pokemon because I've only used like a handful.
Galvantula is so awesome, man.
I've heard the grass steel type thing was pretty good too. There are so many Pokemon.
Which one was that?
Huh?
Who was that? Oh.
I forget what it's called, but it was apparently pretty cool too. Like if I ever transfer up my shit.
Oh, is that a legendary? Was that the legendary?
No.
Oh.
It was like a weird like. It looked like an egg in its first form, kind of. It was like a spiky egg. And then it turned into like a giant thing with vines.
Oh, Ferrothorn, yeah.
Yeah, I still need to learn the names of like the Gen 5 and 6 Pokemon. Like that's something I need to just sit down and do. Because I know like all the ones through Gen 1 through 4.
I kind of know the Gen 7 one. Gen 7.
Jake, have you been sticking into Game Freak again?
Maybe.
Tell us how the Canada region's going.
Hey man, I came up with this badass concept for a grass type that starts out as like a seed, and like it gets like its vines start strangling it more and more, and like
Kraid.
For its evolutions, and its final evolution, like the seed is pretty much all, like dead, and it's all strangled up, and it's just like a giant vine hand sprouting from it, and it's like grabbing into the earth.
This sounds like something that would be in Snakewood.
Well, no, it's not like it's not supposed to be like creepy, but like it's just like supposed to like be looking badass, because like it's just like a vine, like a seed completely covered in vines, and it has like the giant.
So Tangela, okay. Congratulations, you made Tangela.
It's different.
You
I swear. I had a different kind of. I had a different idea in mind.
It's Tangela, but cool.
Yes, it's Tangela, but good. Yeah, I said it.
Is Tangrowth good or not?
It'd be a good physical attacker, grass type.
Okay. There are still only 2 main bosses in this game?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, aside from
this ain't Super Metroid where there's
4.
Yeah. There's still bosses, other bosses, but like the main ones for the gate are Ridley and Kraid like always.
Okay.
Don't mind that, I was probably looking at something else.
Now you can see Nick everywhere.
Yay. Speed booster wasn't in the original.
No, it wasn't.
They just put it in so like you could do some things easy.
Yep. Plus there was like a thing in the ceiling that I don't think you could get otherwise, unless you used the bomb jump. So.
No, you use high jump boots.
Oh right. Never mind. I'm stupid. Ooh. Do you have to hold down a button in this game, or is it like Fusion where it just kind of does automatically?
There's only 2 buttons.
Well, like if you could, I don't know. I think there's a button that never gets used. Does L
No.
ever get used?
Yes, L switches. L aims the arm cannon.
Oh, I thought that was R. Never mind.
No, R switches on missiles. And select switches between super missiles and regular missiles.
Right. Never mind. I'm getting Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion mixed up.
So I'm being an idiot right here.
Yes, you are. But go on.
I brain farted right here, so.
Well, everyone has their moments, I guess.
I was trying to shine spark something that doesn't exist.
I say Vanny might be one of my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon now for some reason. I don't even know
cool.
why. It's kind of like Parasect 2, so I have a soft spot for it.
I don't get why you like Parasect, you scrub.
Yeah, shut up. Because yes.
Parasect is bad and you know it.
Shut up. No, it's not. No, you can't. No. Stop. I don't know, its ability is pretty good, and it's pretty okay at attacking. Plus it has Spore. It's just you don't throw it out against a fire type.
Oh, you're talking about Parasect. You're talking about Parasect, right?
Yeah, Parasect.
Because like I was like saying I knew Leavanny isn't that bad.
Leavanny
That being said, I normally don't get to see what it can do because normally I just fire type.
Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of fast. It can. I mean, give me a second.
Also, don't pick Embor.
That's the Pokemon I picked both times in Gen 5.
I made the mistake twice, even though I knew like Embor isn't that good, honestly.
I did Embor twice as well, and to be honest, I like Embor. I think he's a cool guy.
Oh no.
He's good for single player.
I guess, but like, the problem is that like he wasn't really, like even for a starter, he wasn't really, doing that much for me. You know what I mean?
Eh.
Like I had other Pokemon doing better. And that being said, I also got a Lucario, so there's no point for me having 2 fighting types.
Fair enough.
So, I think when I play Black and White 2 again, I'll either get a Superior or do that thing where you can have Riolu as your starter.
Wait, what?
If you deny the starters in Black and White 2, you can get a Riolu instead.
What? Okay.
You didn't know that?
No. That is interesting.
At least that's what I've been told. Colin told me that. I haven't actually tried it myself.
I'm gonna Google this. Riolu.
Welcome to the Pokemon episode.
I'm okay with that. I love this shit. Okay, game locations. Black and White 2. Flossie Ranch.
Well, no. You get the starter in the city, don't you? Cause like I know that's where the Riolu is, cause like, you can get one early anyway. But like, I'm saying like as the starter.
Riolu as starter. Can you get one? Okay, this is gonna be on Game Facts, so we'll see how legit this is. Oh, it's Mystery Dungeon shit. What?
What? Ugh. I'll look it up. Don't worry.
I'm looking it up. No.
Okay,
All this shit's
okay.
Mystery Dungeon.
Well.
Gen 5. Okay, this isn't even Bulbapedia. This is the Pokemon Wiki. Okay, that's cool.
Totally not Bulbapedia.
I think your friend's full of shit.
Well. Here, let me give it a shot.
By the way, all of you should get a Parasect because Parasect is good. It's good. It has spore and shit. If you can manage to get a Trick Room up, a Parasect would probably be a formidable piece of shit.
Yep. Oh, that's lame.
Yep.
Whatever.
You tried. Oh well, you could just ditch your starter eventually.
True.
I wouldn't recommend it, but
Like I never tried it myself, and I was just told like I wasn't 100% sure, so whatever.
Okay, it seemed like such a weird thing ditching your starter. It just sounds like I've never been.
Sounds disrespectful.
Yeah, a little bit. That too.
Well, no, I did it twice.
You were disrespectful little shit.
I did it to Embor and Black and White 2 eventually, and then I did it to
Embor.
I did it to I thought Chestnut was gonna be cool, but he ended up being freaking lame.
To be fair, most of the grass types as of late seem to be kind of lame. Just sad.
Well, I thought Chestnut was gonna be the exception, and it ended up being bad. So I just had Charizard as my real starter. But in my recent playthrough, I have made a much better choice and chose Greninja for my starter, and I got Bulbasaur.
Yeah, I chose Greninja first as well.
It's because it's freaking Greninja.
Yeah, that was kind of my mentality. It's just kind of like, oh, you were in Smash Brothers, okay. I'm aboard.